Well, there is an opportunity for him to get an easy trade if he uses Defender of Argus. Wow, Purple go. He was inspired by Correa from the previous game. He says, you know what?
No way.
Maybe you're onto something, Correa.
No way.
But the thing is, he's got cheap Molten Giants already.
He's already so close to playing those 2 Molten Giants. It would be very surprising to me if he chose to.
That would be really shocking. And Correa could even have a Harrison Jones. Is Correa playing a Harrison Jones?
He is playing a Harrison Jones.
Wow,
you face Jaraxxus. Purple goes in for another aggressive stance with Jaraxxus, and that's something that we haven't been accustomed to seeing at all prior to this tournament. However, you know, Correa was the first to do it, so Purple may be using his own.
But I kind of like the brawl. I don't know, maybe it's too much of a gamble. He does have the Sylvanas, so playing the Sylvanas first makes a lot of sense. Guarantees that he will win the brawl if he was to cast it next time.
We did just see Purple use his Iron Beak Owl as well, so it does mean that Correa has to think that it's very unlikely that Purple has an additional way to prevent Sylvanas from getting her Death Rattle trigger.
Yep, makes the Sylvanas more reliable. Going straight to get on.
Right, I mean,
because there's no reason not to really, because there's absolutely no reason not to trade, because then Purple can either make the same trade or find a better play.
Interesting.
Yes, it is a little unusual.
It's strictly a mistake not to trade that, but that probably won't matter. I think it's likely that Purple is going to make the trade anyway. First. But don't you want to wait a little bit longer with that? There might be something even better to steal.
I have no time.
I mean, this is... Oh, is he going... Oh, okay, so he's just attacking first in case he loses the attack.
Okay.
Because, oh, that's actually very smart. Okay, so this is a very good technical play from Purple. Whatever gets stolen will get stolen back, and then be sleeping as if it was summoned that turn. So he recognizes that he wouldn't be able to attack if he did that first. So this is a very clever sequencing from Purple. Very impressive play, displaying his technical Hearthstone knowledge. The range, but I think Purple, if he sees what his opponent's doing, like just being very slow and defensive, he probably puts him on Brawl, right? So he's just going to hero power, kind of push a little bit, drop his health lower.
The Brawl is very obvious, because Purple knows that Correa is playing 2 of them, so if there was only 1 Brawl, then maybe you don't play around it, because it might still be in the deck, but with 2 Brawls, it's highly likely that they will be distant.
That's right. So Purple probably think about just passing here, instead of doing anything else.
May play that anti-kill bot, just get himself back up to 15. 7 is kind of a scary life total.
Yeah, you know what? It's because mana-wise, he can't really do that and Hero Power and Defender of Argus next turn. That would cost too much. So this is just to make sure he fills out his curve. Even though there is a risk that 3-3 could survive, it is likely, though, that Inferno makes the cut.
There's the ball.
All right, 5 goes in, 1 survives. And a big minion is still hard to deal with, but he can execute it. And the Inferno does end up living through, but it should be able to be executed right here.
Oh yeah, he chooses to use the Taskmaster execute. But he's still putting himself in this position, like how's he winning this game from this spot? Yeah,
that's an important question too, because now the cool Taskmaster has been used. Therefore, how does Grom get activated even if he draws it? Which is, you know, something that Purple's like, okay, I've seen 2 cool Taskmasters. I'm certain the Doomguard has 22. It's going to take a lot of health gain for Correa to come back from here. He does have Bash. He does have a second Brawl. Wow. But, you know, you have to just go through the process next year, Kibler. That's how we can do it.
Well, I'm not going to get married again next year, so maybe I'll be able to qualify. Anyway.
Well, let's hope you don't have to do that. The taunt ends up surviving, which means Bash can eliminate it. And you know what? Purple doesn't have any taunt givers left, but does he need it?
No, he does have one Sun Fury.
He does have a Sun Fury Protector, excuse me. He drew that last turn.
There's a Mountain Giant too.
Oh, that's a good card. He can play the Aided and play the Infernal here, setting up another potential lethal.
Yeah, this is brutal. Again, Correa needs to find some way to stop. How often do you see Jaraxxus?
Quite a bit of additional armor.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was built to kill, unfortunately. And that's kind of what the controller does best, just sticks around the game, never dying.
He's down to 1 card, it's Alex Straza, which is just going to have basically no impact on the game, while Purple still has just this hero power, which every turn just generates more and more value.
I'm wondering, now that the second Brawl used, I think like there's really nothing else he can do. He's used all of his defensive options, and literally like he's gone through most of his deck where I think he just might literally pick up a big legendary minion, and then that's it. He just can't stop the pressure anymore.
Drax's hands just fell off, apparently.
That or, you know, he's like binding it in bandage tape, just trying to like rest it for a little bit.
He's got to wait, you know, go to the trainer in the corner.
Yeah, absolutely, getting the sod. Well, he can just float and do whatever he wants. He is the Lord of the Eridor of the Burning Legion, and that is going to wrap up.
Yeah, he is sending Correa to oblivion right here.
I would love to see some emotes from Purple right now.
It is disappointing we have not seen a single Jaraxxus emote yet. I think that's a pretty serious mistake.
That is actually the benefit of playing Jaraxxus.
The most powerful element of Jaraxxus is, in fact, his emotes. Those are...
Strictly speaking, if we were to kind of put a meta snapshot to the emotes rankings here, I think Jaraxxus would be the top. That wraps up game number 2. Purple going to tie up the series, defeating the Control Warrior with his handlock.
Yeah, 1 game apiece now, and we're back to